Welcome, I'm Mark Smallcombe, CTO of Integrate.io. Today I'll give an overview of data observability and then a demo of our new data observability platform. Let's get into it. Data observability enables your team to verify the health of systems and their data. You can set up a metric like the count of records in a table and then send an email alert when that metric goes out of range. This is really important for data ops. As an example, when your upstream system's data goes out of an acceptable range, the data warehouse team gets an alert, making it much faster to know about an issue. And this alert can also be sent directly to the owner of the system that provides the data, so they can quickly investigate and fix the data issue for you. Here is the data observability pyramid of needs. Starting at the bottom of the pyramid, we have pipeline execution, and this checks if the data is flowing through your data pipelines. Next, we have pipeline latency. Is the data arriving in time for other business processes and your reports? Then we have data sanity. Is the data of high quality? Does it meet all your acceptable ranges? Then we have data trends. Is the data slowly going out of tolerance, giving you an advanced warning of a problem? And then we have data access, and this is sending the alerts and trends to the right people in your organization so they can action them. Our data observability supports Redshift, Snowflake, MySQL, and Postgres, with BigQuery and SQL Server supported later this year. We support the following alert types for nulls, count, min, max, medium, skewness, variance, geometric mean, and freshness. And we have graphs of the alerts triggered, and we send alerts to a list of email addresses. We want to make data observability widely available, so we're giving everyone 3 free alerts. I'll now show a demo of data observability. I'll set up a metric to count the number of nulls in a table and then trigger an alert when we notice any nulls in our data. So first I'll log into my Integrate.io account. And then I'm going to select the ELT and CDC product here, the second on the left. This is where we have our data observability functionality for all of Integrate.io. So we'll go here. And you can see the pipelines we have, our ELT and CDC pipelines. And on the left-hand side, we have a new menu item called Observability. So we'll click on that. And we don't have any alerts set up. We'll set one up in a moment. There's also metrics. So these are metrics that have been set up for other alerts. And you can have a look through these. You won't have any when you first open your account, but we've set these up for our testing. So we have lots of them. And these are all the different metrics we have set up. But today, what we're going to do is set up a new alert and add a new metric. So first of all, we'll add a new alert over here. Now we're going to create an alert. This alert will detect if any data in our data warehouse table contains a null. First, we'll give it a name. We can set an alert priority if we need to, and we'll add a trigger. Here we can select an existing metric, one we might have set up before, or we can create a new metric, which is what we'll do today. Okay, now I'm going to create a new metric and then define the thresholds that trigger this alert. So we'll give the metric a name. We'll select the data store, and I actually have a Redshift database that I'll use for this example. I'll pick a table, and in here I have lots of test data, so I have a table that just contains nulls. And I'll select a column name, I'll pick a numeric one, and then I can select the metric type I want. So these are the metrics we talked about before, but we're going to use the null check, so we'll do that. And then I can add a where condition, so I could pick a column and actually add a where condition if I wanted to. We won't do that for this example. And then now I define the threshold. So I want to check if there are any nulls in this data, so I need to alert if it's above 0. And that's it. Now I've defined my metric and its threshold. I need to define the alert. Here I can add another trigger if I want. I can have some logic around triggers. But the important thing is I need to figure out the run frequency for this trigger. So by default it's every hour, but I'm going to change that to every 5 minutes. And here I can send the alert notifications not only to myself, I can actually add in more email addresses if I want to as well. So this is great if you want to alert someone who maybe owns a system and you're giving them alerts about their system's data. Now I save the alert. After 5 minutes, the alert has been triggered and we can go and see the results. So it's detected a null, it's got triggered once, and it's got a run frequency of 5 minutes. So if we come in here, you can actually see the alert. We can come in and acknowledge it if we want to. And then we can resolve it as well. And this is just a way of internally managing your alerts. I hope you agree this is a powerful addition to our data platform. We want all data teams to have access to data observability, so we're giving away 3 free alerts to everyone. Please try it today. Thank you.